The time has come for all the auntie uncles to start telling you that the recession is coming. These auntie uncles are actually quite in tune to the markets. Not the stock market that you're thinking of, I'm referring to the wet markets. They will be the first to tell you which items have gone up in prices. If you're interested in how much prices have actually went up, the government actually keeps data on the prices of 6,800 brands and services. Chicken rice to petrol and their price movement, this is known as the Consumer Price Index. Food has went up 4.5% year on year, which means that if the restaurant meal cost $100 last year, it should cost you $104.50 to eat the exact same thing this year. So to fight inflation, US Federal Reserve has been increasing interest rates. When it is expensive to borrow, everybody doesn't want to borrow or borrow less. Borrowing costs for businesses goes up. Borrowing costs for you to buy a home goes up. Developer also take loan. In fact, they take loan twice. Once to pay for the land and once to pay for construction. Let's take a deep dive back to the year 1975. It is also the year where the large British warship HMS Mermaid left Sembawang Naval Basin and we are left to defend ourselves. Now this is the chart comparing GDP and property price growth from 1975 to 2022 quarter 1. From 1975 till 2002, we had a total of 5 recessions. GDP is those orange coloured chart and the property price index is the blue line. The 5 recessions are namely the recession of 1985, Asian financial crisis, dot-com bust, global financial crisis and COVID-19. Since Singapore has went through 5 recessions and this video is about recession and property prices, let's zoom into the 5 recessions. We can see that the prices were indeed down during all the 5 recessions. Out of the 5 recessions, only COVID-19 recession has a GDP dip of more than 10%, which is our worst recession to date. Yet prices were only down 1% before going up more than 10.6%. This is where Singapore's uniqueness comes into play. We have property cooling measures. After all these multiple rounds of cooling measures, we are unlikely to see negative property growth of more than 15% like during the global financial crisis. The Monetary Authority of Singapore has ensured that speculation is reduced to a minimum with the seller's stamp duty. Speculation is at a low of 2.6% in first quarter 2022 compared to 31.1% in second quarter 1995. Buyers are also prevented from stretching themselves thin with a total debt servicing ratio of 55%. Current level of unsold new homes in the market at 14,154 is also very low. In fact, this is a record low from 2006. The government can try to control demand by raising interest rates, but supply is not something that can be resolved overnight. Houses need to be built. Supply chain problems need to be resolved. In fact, on July 5, 2022, our Minister of State for Trade and Industry, Edwin has said in Parliament that at this stage, we do not see or expect a recession or stagflation in 2023. In conclusion, recession is not expected for this year and 2023. If it does indeed come, prices are unlikely to drop like the first 4 recessions. So now comes the next question. Since prices dropped for all the 5 recessions, should I wait to see if recession does indeed come? To answer this question, I have come up with 9 different scenarios on what is the opportunity cost and outcome if we wait or enter the market where interest rates are expected to rise. The assumed property purchase price will be set at 1 million for easy reference and 1.5% interest rate for 25 years. 9 different scenarios where price remain the same, price drop by 5%, price drop by 10%, price drop by 15%, and prices drop by 20%. Of course, the inverse where prices go up by 5%, 10%, 15% and 20%. Let's take a look at the chart and the break-even prices. The only winning scenarios are where prices drop significantly by at least 15 to 20% for you to see any savings. See you in my next video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.